Welcome to this run through of the new online policy system developed in partnership with tri.x. First of all, thank you to Deborah Dempsey for all the hard work that she's put in getting this new area up and running. The new system is designed to provide all of our staff in Camden with a readily accessible and easy to use online policy and practice system. As you go through the run through, you'll notice there's a local resources section, which takes the place of our current social work policy hub, and practitioners right across our services will be given the link to the online system and icons in due course. So we're just going to do a quick sort of run through of exactly how the policy manual is set out and how you find your way around it. So it sits on a URL here. It's a public facing URL, and as I mentioned, you will be given details of how to access the system, and shortcuts will be set up for you as well. So the manual is laid out as following. So you've got the main contents, and the main contents are the main policies and procedures for Camden, and these are based upon the law and legislation and statutory guidance and other national areas of work that determine how you carry out your safeguarding responsibility. There is a local resources section which you need to be aware of and you do need to use. This takes the place of the current social work policy hub, and you'll be able to access all the information that was previously on the social work policy hub within the local resources area. There's a link here to the London Safeguarding Children Partnership. The London Safeguarding Children Procedures link is here. These are the multi-agency procedures that cover the London area. I'm sure you're aware of these. You need to be accessing these. It sets out the requirements for the work you do with other agencies. And we've got the Camden Safeguarding Children Partnership, and that's more specific guidance developed by the partnership for people within the Camden area, and you need to be looking at that website as well when you're working. So we've got shortcut buttons here, contents to the local resources, London Safeguarding Children Procedures, the Camden Procedures website, shortcut to working together to safeguard children, and a shortcut to tri.x resources, and we'll look at that later. And you'll notice here that there's a toolbar which displays permanently, which allows you to shortcut to any of those areas just by clicking on the toolbar. So we're going to start first of all with the main contents. You can see there's quick links that take you into specific areas of work, and I'm just going to work down the page just briefly, just to give you a chance to see exactly some of the areas that are covered in the main policy contents. Children in particular circumstances covers a number of different more bespoke areas of social work. Move into looked after children, care planning. And then down to fostering and adoption here. At any point, you can click the arrow at the bottom of the screen, and that will take you to the top of the page here. We're just going to have a look at one of the policy areas. Let's click on assessment. At the top of each chapter, there's a scope box. It tells you what the chapter is about, and really importantly, also within the scope box, you'll see if there's additional guidance that you need to be looking at as well that's been developed within Camden. So it says here, this policy should be read together with a supplementary assessment, practice guidance in assessment and analysis. And when you click on that link, you'll find that there we go. There's the folder in the local resources area for assessment and analysis. There's the assessment policy and practice guidance, and there's additional guidance as well to do with assessment in that area. You navigate the chapter very straightforwardly just by clicking the chapter link on the other side. Okay. Again, arrow to the top of the page. Where there's related guidance, this will either appear at the top of the page, shortcuts As you can see, just click on the link. Sometimes it appears as further information right at the end of the page from there. Back to the main contents area here. Let's have a look at another one. So care and supervision proceedings and the public law outline. As you can see, there is a lot of related guidance for this area, which will come as no surprise for you. Again, within the scope box, it says this policy should be read together with the following supplementary guidance for details of local practice and procedures. And you click on that link and it will open the folder within local resources where that information sits and is available for you. So as soon as you've got a copy of the URL, it's a really good idea just to access the manual and just have a really good explore, see what the manual contains. Notice, most importantly, when there's additional guidance that's also available that will appear as links from in the scope box, and familiarise yourself with your area from there. This is the local resources area. Then the headings will be hopefully fairly familiar to you, and click on any of those headings and you'll find related guidance. So search function up here. The search function is really, it's a bit sensitive. So point being, you need to make sure that anything that you put into that area is spelled correctly. And then the search function will provide you with good and accurate results. And these results will be a mixture of the main content. So got recruitment assessment approval as prospective doctors. You've got assessments here as an area, but also within that area, you'll also see that they will highlight local guidance that appears within the local resources area. So search function, it works well, but please ensure that anything you type into it is an accurate description of what you're looking for. Otherwise, you may have a bit of a challenge finding what you need. Okay, main contents, back to the home page. We've got a using this manual page here. Again, that sets out exactly how the manual works. Here it talks about the amendments. The amendments will be, the manual will be updated biannually, and the next update will be taking place and will go live in May 2025. When that update goes live, there will be an amendments table, and within the amendments table, it will show you any chapters that have been updated and a short summary of exactly why that change has taken place. You can use register for updates, which appears in the main contents, and you can sign up so that you'll receive an email when the main contents are updated, again, as I say, on a biannual basis. You won't be pestered with any other types of emails, so just you'll be told when the manual's been updated from there. Local resources, really important that you're using this area alongside the main contents of the manual. Say shortcut button there, it's really easy to navigate, and all of the relevant guidance from within Camden will be in that area, and obviously as new guidance is developed, that will be added to that area as well. Back to the home page here, contents we've covered. Local resources, do please use that area, it's really important. The link to the London safeguarding procedures is here. Just click on the link. Hopefully, as I say, you're very familiar with exactly what you'll find on that page. This is the Camden Procedures website. Very helpful again, going to the section for professionals on there, and you'll find additional information here that's more bespoke to the Camden area. Working together to safeguard children. Again, click on that link there and you're into the main contents of exactly what's required. And finally, the tri.x resources area contains links to National Glossary, click on any of the headings into that area, and it'll give you a glossary definition of exactly what that contains. It's a national contacts area. Again, click on the letter of the alphabet, and it's got links to national organisations right across the country. Regulatory framework sets out all of the acts of Parliament, sets out the regulations, additional guidance and so on for different areas of social work, and keeping children safe in education. Again, this is the guidance that covers schools. It's really important that you're aware of the requirements on schools, but also anything to do. We've got child-on-child sexual violence, sexual harassment covered within that guidance, as in all the details around allegations as well. So it's an important document and one that is really helpful to be aware of. So this is it. This is the URL on which it sits. It's designed to be really easy to navigate. It will be kept up to date as national guidance and legislation changes. The main contents will be updated, and as further guidance is developed within Camden or updated, you'll find that in the local resources area. So take the opportunity to access the URL from here, and then just have a good explore, have a good look around, and start using what is a resource which will be really helpful in the work that you're doing. Thank you.